live! Happy Friday, everyone! Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host. And today, we're back in Legends Arceus for some more satchel hunting. Last time, we managed to... Let me go show you, because this is actually a very, very good catch. At least from my thought. We managed to land a shiny alpha Vespa Gwent in the Crimson Mirelands. Now, don't ask me why. I do not have the shiny charm on this file. Literally, my main shtick is to collect satchels that other players have lost and check the shiny alphas along the way. If they're shiny, great, we'll catch it. If not, don't worry about it. And other shinies may or may not show up at the same time. So, let's check the farm, because I have a harvest going. Okay, that's not ready to go. It is a medicinal harvest, so it will take longer than apricorns. And then we will go into the Lost and Found. No satchels currently. They do come in. But it looks like we're kind of on our own for today. And we will go to the Obsidian Fieldlands, because that's where 4 of my targets are. Eventually, I want Shiny Alpha Heracross, Shiny Alpha Snorlax, Shiny Alpha Infernape, and Shiny Alpha Lopunny. And let me check. I do not have the pin where I need it to be. And then if we get those, there is also Blissey, Alakazam, and Gyarados as decent targets. But I do want to get the 4 out of the way first. And, oh, I can actually showcase one of the normal shinies that I picked up along the way, too. So, once we get to the spot, I will show you. But literally, this is just one of the deals where I will be doing a bunch of flybys and mining for tumblestones. You guys can shiny hunt alongside me, or just kind of vibe out with me, and that's what we'll be doing for the next couple of hours or so. So, we've made it to the Grueling Grove, that's where Heracross is. And that is a blue beetle. So, I'm just gonna go over here real quick, because I know I'm not gonna get spotted. And I will show you guys one of the normal shiny hunts that I picked up recently. We have a shiny Luxray, or in this case, a shiny Shinx that I eventually evolved into Luxray. I do have a second shiny Shinx that I don't plan on evolving. And then if I get a third one, I will at least evolve one of the Shinxes into Luxio, so that we will actually have a full line. Am I going for the shiny dex? No! That's just kind of how it happened. And he's going to help in terms of getting extra materials, like tumblestones, or herbs, or stuff like that. And then we'll head on back to the Fieldlands Camp to drop off material. And move those. And then we will fly over to Alpha Snorlax and see if he is shiny. And keep in mind that if I hear a little ding, that means that there's a shiny nearby. So, more often than not. I will hear the shiny before I actually see it. And Snorlax is not shiny. That is a-okay. I'm not expecting a shiny on the first run. Now we're headed over to Infernape, which that could mean Chimchar, that could mean Alpha Monferno, that could mean the Alpha Infernape, that could also mean Apom, Shellos, and right now Starlies as well. Now if it was at night, there would be a lot of more Drifloon and Drifblim about, which that is a shiny that I would definitely want to pick up, but now is just not the right conditions, and that's okay. And we're gonna fly on over, check the Lopunny. Nope, the Lopunny is not shiny, so we will just head on back to the village and repeat the process. And then if we do get a mass outbreak, then we will kind of sidetrack and do that. Is the harvest ready now, or does it need to be a little longer? I don't know what the timer is on these, so somebody will eventually tell me. Yatta. Any satchels yet? Nope. It's a little hard to do my job as a satchel recovery agent if there are no satchels to recover. But we are back in the fieldlands and just doing another flyby. And then I just keep the pin where Alpha Heracross is, just because it's easier for me to spot. I know that there is Alpha Rapidash that we're also going to be flying over as well. But I don't know where that one is definitively, so I'm not necessarily going to check that one as often. There's a Ponyta though. And I heard the Alpha Rapidash. So, I know it exists. That's a blue beetle. So we will fly on over to this spot and drop down. There we go. And we'll just fly on back to camp. And now doing our flyby for Alpha Snorlax. I won't be doing any story progression today, just so you guys know. Mainly because one of my mods also has the game and he is not the biggest fan of spoilers, so I want to be nice. I want to be nice because, well, not only is that what he's comfortable with, but also if a shiny does happen, I kind of want him around. So that way he can get a clip and it goes up on the channel and we just have a good time. Snorlax is not shiny. At the islands. I don't hear any dings, so no Alpha Infernape, at least not for me. Hello, bunny? Nope, that is not a pink bunny. So we'll just head on back and keep going. Making sure to drop off the tumblestones, which theoretically I could also do that in the village as well, but I'm one of those people that if I don't do it right away, I will forget about it, so the sooner we do it, the better. And let's check the harvest real quick. Still not ready. Okay. Found no satchels. No outbreaks, which... Oh... Today might actually be a drought day, which... If it is, then unfortunately that's just how things are gonna be. So... I shouldn't get too upset over it. After all, I have earned the shiny hunting stripes. I should know that, yeah, droughts happen. Was that an alpha Bidoof? Where? Yeah, that's an alpha Bidoof. Okay. First I've seen that. However, it's not a shiny alpha Bidoof, so I shouldn't be laughing too hard. Combies, which are fine. That is a blue beetle. Again, cobblestones, and we'll just keep on moving along. And you. A non-shiny Snorlax, which is still kind of terrifying if you think about it, considering they're just so big. I would not like to be squished by a Snorlax. Night is falling, so in the next couple of rotations, we should start to see Drifloon and Drifloon. Which, considering that they're also everywhere in the game, I'm surprised I have not found a shiny one yet. And that. And I did already drop off the tumblestones, so we can just go right on back. not handle the village chores. Kind of hoping to get an outbreak soon, to be honest. Mainly because that's where most of my money is made. Also to actually get some satchels, because it's kind of my job. Ooh, mass outbreak. It's Hippowdon. Not my favorite, but there are some alphas that I would like to grab in the Crimson Islands, aside from Vespiquen. Alright, so let's see. There's the Rose Raid, and then we've also got Ursaring, Sliggoo, and Torterra. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try... I'm gonna check the Rose Raid first, and then we're going to go to the Outbreak. So... and there's my pen. Okay, cool. And we're gonna do a little bit of a flyby on Rose Raid. Okay, that's a normal Rose Raid. Good to know. And then we're gonna do Hippowdon next. So where's the marker? There's the marker. Oh, I should have got some medicine. Oh well. I should have got some medicine, but it should be fine. It should be fine. And wait, isn't this where like Alpha Hippowdon is too? Oh jeez. So there's no definitive shiny yet. What we're gonna do is drop down. Oh man. I always get nervous when I just come out of Braviary. Because it does put you in a free fall. And in this game you can take fall damage. So yeah. I've got enough jet balls to... didn't really work at all. There we go. Here's our first capture. That was too high. She also broke out. That's annoying. And if I do get spotted, I do have wall rain, so it's not a complete loss. Ah, wrong button. Oh, no, that's... There we go. They know I'm here, or at least they think they know I'm here. And she's upset, but it's also one of those deals where now she's mad. Okay, now she's mad. That's this should be quick. Water pulse. There we go. Crisis averted. For now, anyway. Totally surprisingly fast. Liquidation. And that's kind of what I was worried about, because I don't have, well, No, I do have some medicine, but it's not as much as I would like. There we go. Oh, let's just give you a remedy right now, because it should be fine. Okay, 2. Yay! There we go. And I do have a normal training about on, but the one that I have is male, so I kind of want to get a female version, just so that way I can say I've got both of the gender differences. That, and when I was younger, I actually mistook female Hakadon for the shiny version. Which, yes, was kind of dumb on my part, but I was also young. Yes, hello. Hi. Let's do this. We'll just go with Liquid Day showing. Try to end it quickly. So I can get back to trying not to get bodied by Hippowdons. Oh, come on now. Well, at least one of you stayed. Apparently. That was a mushroom pit. Note to self, I need to make more Pokeballs eventually. Come on, Lauren. Crit. No! Oh, geez. You were supposed to crit, Lauren. Come on now. There. I'm also getting closer to perfecting the Dex entry, which does increase shiny odds. Slightly. So even if I don't have the shiny charm on this file, gotcha. We are still making good progress. Is that gonna be too high? Yeah, that's gonna be too high. No! You moved! You're not supposed to move. Yeah. Nice ball. Still too high. Come on now. There. Much better. And you don't even stay there. What? There. Thank you for staying the ball this time. Now we will just go over here to get these kind of tumblestones. And we actually did catch quite a bit, so we should get a decent payout. And I do at least want to check the Alpha Ursaring. And there's 2, but the one that I've got got a mark pointing towards is the one that I usually check. But in the Crimson Mirelands now we can actually get a Ghastly at night, which I've already got a Gengar and another Ghastly. So if I get another shiny Ghastly, I will try to evolve one into Haunter, just so that way I can have the full set. There's Yanma, which would also be a very cool shiny to get. There's the Ursaring, and no shinies. So we're actually going to go this way for Sliggoo and Torterra. Considering I've already got a shiny Torterra, but I want the alpha version. Just to say that I have it. And the Sliggoo was not shiny. I know that Torterra can be a little difficult to find. Mainly because Torterra does not have Turtwig around it, so it makes it a little harder to spot. Alright, no shinies. This trap. Which makes sense. So we will go into item storage to move some things over. There we go. There we go. And we'll go into the Galaxy member to release the Hippowdon that we did catch. So for context, this is shiny male Hippowdon. I don't remember what the difference between the female and the male is. At least for the shiny version. But I don't need this. And I also do have an alpha Hippowdon that is female. If I end up using her, it's because something's gone terribly wrong, and I actually kind of need her around. And just gonna do releasing. There we go. Oh, and if you notice, I actually got a extra shiny Grotto as well from an outbreak. But since I've got a Torterra, I don't plan on evolving it unless it was like the alpha or something. Doot. And the Grit Pebble, which I don't need. So that can get moved. This can get sorted. But that was a decent payout. I mean, it's not the worst payout, but it'll work. It'll work. And then we've also got some observations for Hippowdon's Pokedex entry, which is nice. Which will actually put me a little bit closer to getting my next star rank. And now, the process repeats. Farm, outbreak, and farm, check for satchels, and then if there's an outbreak, do the outbreak. If not, just start doing flybys. So now that we've got our medicine, Vivitrox, 2 medicinal leaks, and 4... Ooh, King's Leaf this time. Sweet. I am okay with just doing another medicinal harvest for now. And then I will stash the medicine that I did pick up. Yeah. So we'll just move these around so that way I'm not bogged down by them. Sorting the inventory so that way it's nice and neat. I am tempted to... I don't really need berries all that much. Do I have any other medicine that I can snag? I've got the Jubilife muffins, but I don't really need those. So we're kind of on our own now. And a Cricketot outbreak. I've got another Cricketoon though, so I don't need it. Are there any satchels? Because if there are satchels, I'll just grab one instead. Okay, so there are no satchels. So it looks like we're going to find a shiny bug. Yes, there might be some duplicates, but that's fine. That's fine. So before we head out this time, I'm going to do a little bit of crafting, just to make sure that I have enough Pokeballs to actually catch what I need to catch. And I do have some medicine that I can make as well, which is very nice. Ooh, revives. And I don't have enough King's Leaf to make max revives, but that is fine. 2 more remedies, which again, is fine. Alright. Where is this? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. 'Cause I can... Yeah. Yeah. That's easy enough to do. I can start at the top, go to check the rose rate again, because every time that you do a village reset, everything resets. So, while the Pokemon may not have been shiny this time, well, last time, I mean, it could be shiny this time. So, let's go check. Let's go check. No, that is not a shiny Roserade, which, sadness. Roserade's actually one of my favorites in Gen 4. Where's the pen? There we go. There's the pen. It's so foggy up here, which is unfortunate. And I can't exactly... Oh, I should sort my inventory, because that'll make things a little better. A little cleaner for me, which is nice. We are at the outbreak, so now I'm actually just kind of looking for a spot to hide in, because Cricketot get skittish if they see you. And I genuinely think that's my best option, so... Sneaking away. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just here. Yeah. And we prepare the ball and catch. Gotcha. Stay in the ball. Thank you. I need to move up just a little more. There we go. still too low. What the heck? That was just a miss on my part. Hi. Okay, I might need to throw down some bait. So let's just check what Cricketoon likes for a minute. I need the K. I need the K's. Here we go. Cricketot. Mushrooms, honey, grains, and beans. Okay. That I can do. That I can definitely do. In fact, I've got a mushroom cake right for... If I time it just right. It's actually a very good baiting tactic. I highly encourage that if you actually play this game and you run into a Pokemon that will run from you if it spots you, this is kind of your best method to get a solid capture. Stop running. No. No! Sometimes it doesn't really work though. There we go, and one more. Couple more now. So let's throw that out there. Nice. Oops. Oh, you got beamed on the top of the head. And straight in the back. There's that. Also, there's an alpha... I think that's the alpha rose right behind me. I'm not entirely sure. Oh! I know why you're there. I know what you want. Just take the bait. Come on. It's literally right there. Thank you. Oh. Too low. Too low. Wow. I can sit here for as long as I need to. And one more Cricketot. I don't know where he went. I think he went over here. Hello? Anyone here? No, he did not. Okay, where did he go? Where did he go? Did you go all the way down here? No. No, you did not. Grab the apricorns. And did I just... Oh. That explains things. I will admit, I pulled a dumb. I didn't realize that the outbreak was over. But now that it's over, we can fly to Alpha Ursaring and just check that. And we did catch a good amount of Pokemon, so that should be a good payout. Or at least, that should be a payout for us. There's Teddy Ursa's, and there's the Ursa ring. He is not shiny, so we will just fly over here, over top of the Sliggoo. Who is also not shiny. Okay, can we just acknowledge how weird Hisuian Sliggoo is? Like, the fact that it just rolls around in its shell. It's cool, but it's also very weird. And there's Torterra. Torterra is not shiny. So, we will go back, clean up our box a little bit, and continue on. And I need the galaxy number. I would like to see my Pokemon, sir. That's a lot of Kricketot. That's quite a bit. Oh, if that doesn't give us a decent payout, I don't know what will. Also, note to self, make more Pokeballs. Actually, it might pay for me to buy extra tumblestones and just store them. Because I do prefer to use the feather line of balls, just so that way I can stay out of sight and hopefully not get crushed by an aggressive Pokemon. Excuse me. And then, if the Pokemon is particularly aggressive, I do use a heavy ball in order to catch it. So that's just kind of how I do things. There we go. All of that for just 2 sacks of gravel? Really? Huh? Well, I don't need that apricorn. And I don't need the gravel either. So we'll just clean on up and report to Lavington. 13 Kricketot. Very nice. And 10 of them were caught with a back strike. Nice. That is a lovely payout. Oh, lovely. And in order to perfect the dex entry, I need to defeat them. That is the problem. Defeating them is a pain in the neck because they will actually run from battle. And I really don't want to fight every Kricketot I see. So, we're just not going to worry about it. Nice and calm. So the harvest is not going to be ready just yet. So I will actually do a satchel check. Yay! We have satchels! We have one in the Cobalt Coastlands and one in the Alabaster Icelands. Interesting. But before we get too far, I'm going to spend some money. And I am going to grab some sky tumblestones. Just so that way I don't necessarily have to hunt for them every time. Crafting materials, please. Thank you. And I've got 26 grand and a little bit of change. So I will buy 60 tumblestones and I will store them. As much as I want to craft balls right now, I don't know if I'm actually going to be in an outbreak just yet. So we're going to move all of them to storage. Sort said storage. Oh, and I do have some Stardust to sell. I'll hold off on that later. So, now that I have checked for satchels, and we do have satchels this time, if there isn't an outbreak, we'll be going into one of the areas that actually has a satchel in it, and we're going to retrieve it. And we get an outbreak. Weasel and Dustclops. I'm actually thinking Weasel's gonna be easier. Weasel's gonna be so much easier. What the heck am I talking about? Weasel's gonna be so much easier than a Dustclops. Granted, my team is strong enough to handle almost whatever comes at them. So we're just gonna craft a bunch of feather balls with the 60 tumblestones we just made. So we should be set for balls right now. And I realize that out of context that's a little weird. And since the outbreak is on the way to an alpha check, I will do the outbreak first. And then, if the Heracross is shiny, it is shiny. If not, we'll just go through our normal alpha checks like we usually do, and carry on. This is actually my first Weasel outbreak too, so I'm kinda hoping that I don't have to fight all of them. Is there any good spot to hide in? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so we're gonna drop down and make sure that we can hit the ground safely. Sneak into this patch of grass here and start throwing balls. That sounds wrong when taken out of context, I realize. Yeah, gotcha. Aww, they're taking a nap. That is adorable. I love it. And I'm not particularly baiting them, since I know that Weasel will become aggressive if they actually spot you. So, in other words, if they come to me, I'll be fine with it. There we go. And I'm not perfecting, well, it's not really going towards any research tasks, unfortunately. X-ray, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you, because I've been spotted. There we go. We are fighting in the grass, and it's a 2-on-1. A 2-on-1 that we can easily win. There we go. And those were the last of them. Okay. That was a little underwhelming, but that's fine. Droughts happen. It's one of the main lessons of shiny hunting that a lot of people may or may not talk about. So, I'm a little too low without using Sneasler, which is a little annoying. So I do want to get some some tumblestones as well. So, Sneedler, if you can help out, that would be lovely. Thank you for your service. That's very nice. And item storage, because I did pick up some other things from the weasels as well. Mainly some medicinal leeks and a ball of mud. And then some berries. Which, if you don't have any cakes on hand, you can use berries as bait. So you have an option if you want to go that route. I want to see my Pokemon, please. Because I've got a box to clean out. You can go back into the wild. You can go back. Oh, and they're level 15? Or at least around there too? Nice. That would be an awesome Pokemon to work with. There we go. And some grit dust and grit gravel. I usually don't use grit dust in this game because I'm not mainly a competitive type player, so it's one of those deals where it's nice to have, but I don't really need it. Yeah, I've got 100. Oh jeez, that's the wrong button. I've got 109 feather balls, so I don't really need to grab your tumblestones, but it would be nice. But I'm going to grab those tumblestones on the island where Alpha Infernape is, because there's like 4 ore spots that I typically go to. Staravia. Lower than I typically am in terms of the flyby, but it'll be nice just to grab the ore spots on the island. Hello, Weepums. Yeah. There's one. If we go over here, we can get a second one. And the next one I wanted to cross the island, so whee! And it's not moving, so I won't get jump scared by a Pokemon. Thankfully. That was a softer landing than I thought. I'm also getting one of those tumblestones that I wanted. Staravia. Hi, Gastrodon! Hi, Gastrodon! Oh, jeez. Yeah. And away we go! Oh, and sometimes when you crack open the sky tumblestone or deposits, you can get a water stone. I have 80 of them. Well, it's over 80 now, but regardless, if you want to know how to get a water stone, that's how you do. That's how you do it. And 86 water stones. Oh boy. Oh, and then I think in the Icelands you can that's where you also get dawn stones instead of water stones. Oh, yes, I should report back to Laventon. Nothing new for the Pokedex, which is fine. We'll just return to the village now. And I don't think our farm is ready to go. And I still have those 2 satchels, and I was very much mistaken. Okay, let's hope it was a bumper crop. Okay, so it wasn't a bumper crop, but it was actually a very nice harvest. So medicinal leeks, pep-up plants, bugwort, and vivichoke. And king's leaf. Nice. We'll just stick with the medicinal for now. I usually either do medicinal harvests or apricorn harvests, but that's usually when I only go into double digits for apricorns. There we go. Put these into storage because I don't need them right now. And I should sort my storage. I always do that. So let's hope that there isn't another outbreak. I say that and there's another outbreak. It's a Cricketune. I don't need Cricketune. So instead, since I know we have satchels to collect, we'll be going to Cobalt Coastlands to get the satchel. Alright. Where's the satchel in question? Oh. That's at least 2 alphas that I do want to check. That is Alpha Machoke and Alpha Drapion. And I think that's also Alpha Octillery? I don't know. No, it's not that far down. Unfortunately. And it's also night, so Deadwood Haunt would also have Duskmoor, which I don't really want to check right now. So, Drapion was not shiny. I know Machoke is around here. There he is. No shiny Machoke. And I always say that every satchel tells a story. So what actually happened here? Also, where the heck is the satchel? Let's drop down and see if we can get a closer look. Hi. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now that we have it, we can just fly away. Which is nice. And then we will go back to camp since literally that was the only thing I came here for. Let's return your satchel, sir. Or at least your first one. Your second one I haven't caught. Haven't gone after yet. In the Alabaster Icelands. And considering that I've got all of that area, like, uncovered, to the point where I've actually started marking out where the alphas are, that could be an interesting one. Combee. I've already got Vespiquen. And a Combee. I don't need another one. Alright, so we'll go into the Alabaster Icelands instead. Just to just to grab the satchel. Oh. Oh, so it's like, yeah, it's not right next to Alpha Mammoth Wine, but it's close. Actually, it's closer to Glalie than it is Mammoth Wine. Hello, Snowrund. Bye, Snowrund. Apom and Haunter. Hello. Piloswine and Swinub. There's a Glalie. So what actually? Oh, I think he got caught up with Glalie. Yep. This go around. Make sure that one gets returned. And we got an Ultra Ball that automatically went to storage. Alright. So now we can just go back to camp and keep our process going. And I did not catch anything new, which I really should catch new things. But at the same time, it's like one of those deals where I kind of just want to catch the shiny version. So, the harvest probably isn't ready yet. No satchels yet. Any outbreaks? Cricket's out again? I'd rather do my flybys, to be honest with you. Man, I'm just getting duplicate outbreaks today, which is not... That doesn't make me happy. Oh, okay. That's right. It's already marked. I don't need to worry about it. Let's just fly by and do our thing. Since it is at night, we can get Drifloons to show up. Now, whether or not they're shiny is a different story, but if they were, that would be cool. That would be so cool. Ooh, there's a sparkling rose spot, so I will get a Stardust, at least, if I break that one open. Which, that's the plan, because I need to build up my Temple Stone. For the next outbreak that is not a duplicate outbreak. Oh, part of me thinks we should have gone after Dusclops, but I didn't. And there's another Stardust that I can sell eventually. That was probably just a piece of wood. I'm not sure why I stopped. Snorlax. I'm just gonna do flybys this go around. Hello, Alpha Driftblim. That's a scary prospect because I know Driftblim can get particularly aggressive. Um, Blue Plenty is not shiny. Back to town we go. Back to town we go. Farm. Nope. Nothing ready just yet. Is there any satchels to find? There is! In the Coronet Highlands. Sweet. And there's no outbreak, so we'll just start in mountain camp and make our way over. After all, it's my job to recover satchels for you guys. Oh, I've actually done that trail quite a few times now. Why does everybody keep losing their satchels there? Like, out of all the places to lose them, why there? I'm gonna need Sneaslers. Thank you, Sneasler. Onyx, there's the Alpha Steelix, there's an Alpha... I think that's an Alpha Chimecho? Which... that's something I haven't seen. Rhyhorn, Rhydon, which saw me, but since we're already flying, you don't really have to worry about it. We are rapidly... There's the satchel in question. Hello, Rhydon. I think I know what happened here. And we return it. There we go. And since we have not been spotted, that will allow us to go back to camp. Easy. Nice and easy. No, nothing to report. We'll just return to the village. And... harvest will probably not be ready. I literally just returned the satchel, but... doesn't hurt to check. And... Cricketune again. No. No, I'm not gonna waste... I'm not gonna waste resources on a shiny I've already got. I'd prefer to try to find something new for you guys. So we'll just do our normal flyby. Getting into the dawn hours, so Driftloon will be replaced by the Starling line, I believe. And that's a blue beetle, which is fine. Make sure that we starting to build a surplus of iron chunks now, which is nice. Because it means I can do more wing and jet balls as opposed to normal feather balls. Snorlax is normal. And no shiny on this trip. Considering that Kricketune is actually somewhat aggressive, I'm kind of regretting not doing that outbreak, but yeah. Could be worse. And besides, at the rate that this has been going, it's likely to come back. It is likely to come back. Sat check. No satchels. Still not gonna do the farm check right now. Duskull! I actually really enjoy Duskull. Fun fact, Duskull is my first Pokemon plushie, like, ever. So if I can actually get a shiny version, that would make me so happy. So much happy. But I'm not even sure why I said it like that, but yeah. Max potions, and we're gonna do some super potions, which will get turned into hypers. More remedies, because that's always a good thing. And some more potions on top of that as well. Grabbing. Oh, I'm out of couple spells, which is fine considering. Let me sort my satchel real fast, so that way we have our material. And we're actually going to fly on over to the other camp, because that outbreak is within walking distance. I.e., I don't need to fly over it. I am just going to mark it, so that way I'm going in the right direction, because my sense of direction is awful, even in games. There are the Duskull in question, and there is my grass patch to hide in. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, it certainly doesn't help that they get aggressive when you see them. Oh. Whoops. My bad. Oh well. I'm already in the fight, so might as well, right? And we're just gonna camp out here. I'm still spotted by something. Who's seen me? Like, who's seen me and is now, like, actively mad? Great, more fighting. Look, I just want a red one. Can the red one show up, please? Please? No? I do at least want to catch one. So I have a decent paycheck. But apparently not. Explosion torch it. Thank you. Hi. You were actually very, very close. However, I'm also in a tree. So I want to make sure that I don't tag the tree instead. Where did you go? There you are. Hi. Hello. My little ghosty friend. Friend! No! What alpha is that? There's an alpha making some sort of noise. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. We'll just do mystical fire. Thank you. You've already seen me, so. You have not seen me yet, so I still have the opportunity to catch you. However, I want to make sure that I don't catch the tree on accident. Hi. Can you be my friend? Please? You're mad. Okay. Nice! Nice camera shot of the ocean, game. Okay. Oh, I genuinely hope that was not shiny because I did not see that one. Like, I didn't even hear it either. So, well, if I didn't hear it, then it probably wasn't shiny. But still, the fact that I fought one, yeah. Still, the fact that I can just walk back to camp like this is very nice. I don't necessarily need to heal Typhlosion because we'll be leaving soon after. I went to see my Pokemon. This will be a smaller payout, but I am happy that I caught a few. Because I at least want to catch one, because that means I make some money off of it, which is nice. Which is very nice indeed. Yeah. Just some extra gravel, which is fine, because, nope, I can move this, I can move that, I can do this, and the Reaper Cloth, that I really don't need. And just sorting everything. Laventon! We can go back now. No shiny, unfortunately. Like, I've done that outbreak multiple times. I would think that I would get a shiny at least at some point. Oh well. Let's return to the village. Harvest is not ready. Something upstairs smells delicious, but I'm not going to investigate just yet. And what do we got? Alright. Might as well do that anyway. No satchels. Skunk Tank! And Kadabra! I'm thinking Kadabra, because we can hit that outbreak at the very end. So we'll start in the Fieldlands camp. start with our flyby of Heracross because Kadabra's outbreak is nowhere near there. That's a blue beetle. It's fine. Switching to Luxray just to give him the experience. But as you can see, Kadabra is all the way down here. So we'll just do our normal flybys and then fly back to Kadabra. And I've still got 100 feather balls and a couple of jet balls, so I should be okay in terms of crafting stuff. Snorlax is normal. I mean, normal is not shiny. It is the normal type, so no need to confuse people with the obvious info. Get a Stardust, but I don't really need it, so we're not gonna worry about it too much. Marvel and Fernie. And normal low plenty, but instead of going back, we've got an outbreak to check. So, or at least an outbreak to do, I should say. And considering that Kadabra are actually aggressive if they spot you, I think I'm in a good spot. With my Typhlosion as my partner in this fight. Or fight, catching thing. Regardless. Hello, Mime Jr. Gastrodon. I didn't hear anything, and I don't see anything there. Ah! Nope. No. Let's drop down. Use Starflood with the berries, because why not? Also, those are berries that I actually kind of use. Oh, jeez. We're already spotted. Yay. But one Shadow Ball should be fine. Sneak. Oh, really? I was in the grass. I'm actually going to take the time to move a little bit closer. do want to see if I can get some captures as well. Backstrike, sweet. Hi! Didn't realize you would actually get that close. In the ball. At least with Kadabra, they have like abnormally large tails, so it's actually a decent targeting thing. Oh. I did not mean to throw the cake. There we go. Oh, not only are they mad, but I've also got a distortion forming. I really don't like dealing with distortions, so I hope that I'm nowhere near it. And I've also got all of them at once, which is not a fun experience right now. Ah! No! Typhlosion! You're supposed to be awake, buddy! Come on! Stay awake! And that one's boosting. They're both boosting! Oh boy! Well... One mystical fire. Explosion! Oh no. Ow. That's not a great experience. Okay. It's time to use a full restore. Because if I don't, I'm gonna lose Typhlosion, which is my best option for this. So, yeah, I'd rather not. There we go. And you are now double boosted, which is a little scary. And you're just hitting me, so that's fine. This mystical fire. Thank you. That didn't take it out? I think we need to swap out mystical fire, guys. Please hit. Please hit with the shot. Thank you. Blinker? Yay! Whew. That was too close. Okay. We're gonna use one of our max potions. There. Alpha Kadabra! Oh boy. Well, we're definitely catching the Alpha Kadabra. And since I'm in direct combat with it, we're gonna use our Heavy Ball instead. Please stay. Oh man. Of course you grew enraged. Ow. Typhlosion, no! Oh boy. Alright, Jolteon. And if you're wondering why the Jolteon is shiny, no, I did not catch a shiny Eevee in this game and evolve it. I brought it in from Pokemon Go. So, yeah. Stay in the ball, please. Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay, now we just have to take out this normal Kadabra. Which a Thunderbolt should do the job. Come on. Thank you. And is the outbreak over? No, there's at least one more that I just haven't seen. Or it hasn't seen me yet. One of the two. There you are. Hello. We're gonna try to capture you instead of actually engaging in a fight. If you aim for the tail. There. And there's our distortion in the distance, but we're not going to engage with that. But I am keeping the alpha Kadabra around. Why? Because it's an alpha Kadabra, and the chances of that happening are kind of small. Not as small as getting a shiny per se, but still kind of small. So I will actually move you, and I will move you to the second pasture because I've already got a normal Kadabra. So I can just release all of these. Whew. There. And a grit pebble and some gravel, which is fine. We'll do item storage, because I can move some things around. And then we'll just go back to Lavendom, because that's what we'll do. And one of which was alpha, so that'll actually be a decent payout. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. And some new observations, which is even better for Kadabra's Pokedex entry. So we need to defeat it with a bug type. I don't actually have a bug type I would, well, aside from Vespiquen, but I would need to tailor her moveset in order for me to do that. And I'm not swapping in the shiny Alpha Vespiquen just for one Pokedex entry. I would actually need to, like, I would need to think about it. And back to the farm. Which sides? Ooh, it's a bumper crop. Sweet. 8 pep-up plants, 12 bugwort, which is nice, and that's all we got? Really? I was hoping for a little more. We'll just do another harvest for the medicines. I will store these away, which I knew I should have sorted my item storage. The tumblestones were not in the right spot. And checking for satchels, because if I don't do that, there we go. Another Cricketsuit outbreak. This one will just not leave me alone. No. No. I don't need another shiny Kirkatoon. I've already got one. I don't need more. Alright, let's move our pin back. And we'll just take off and fly. Alright, nice. So there is a chance that we could get Drifloon here. The Alphabeative is back. The Alphabeative is back. But I didn't hear the shiny sparkle, so we're fine. Mothams. Beautifly, Combi. And Heracross, who is blue, not pink. Go. Oh, I'll need to do a apricorn harvest soon. Here's the Infernape. And the bunny. Nice and chill. Nice and chill. Don't think the harvest will be ready. No satchels yet. And no outbreaks. So, here we go again. Here we go again. Gombe, and then that is a blue beetle. You know, this run I think I'll do like an extra long run. So I'll just kind of do a full circle, at least back to the pin that I've marked. That way we'll see more Pokemon, and there's a better chance of getting a shiny, just because we've seen more Pokemon. No shiny off on Granite, which is fine. There we go. So now we're just going to take the long way around. And just fly. And have a good time. And just vibe. Beneries. Gombe. Again. That's Dustox. The fact that Pokemon are seeing me now, I'm a little worried about it. Because that means that I wasn't high enough. And it's Dawn, so Zubat will be replaced. I don't remember what it'll be replaced by. I think Psyduck. I think. I could be wrong. Yep. And there's Golbat, which we will avoid. Rather deftly, might I add. And we're in trees again, so that's not a good thing. And we're being spotted. Oh, jeez. That's equally not great. And yes, I could use the tunnel, but I'm not going to. Coming up on the shiny, well, not shiny, but the Alpha Blissey. And I know there's the Graveler down here as well. I'm happy that we could just do one giant loop. And I think I might actually be doing that from now on. Just one giant loop and try to grab everything. Well, almost everything. I've already offloaded, so we can just head on back to the village. Yes, I would like to return to the village. Harvest is done. Nope, it is not done. It should be done in a couple more passes. The front gate. No satchels, which is kind of sad. And looks like we're doing the loop again. Which actually means we would be checking Alpha Heracross last. If I'm correct. So let's just see what we can get. That was an Alpha Wurmple. Snorlax is normal. That's an orange monkey. For a minute I thought that was pink. For a split second. Lopunny's normal. So let's just keep flying over. We're starting to lose altitude, which is not great. Combies. More Combi. You know, I genuinely forgot that you could actually find Luxio here. Sorry, Baniri! I'm saying I'm not quite out of bounds. The shark could have literally yanked me out of the air if you wanted to. Blissey? Nope, that is a normal Blissey. Heracross is blue. So today's just kind of a quiet day, which I should have expected. Not exactly the happiest, but should have expected this. At least we have some satchels now, so it's not a complete waste of time. Okay. Nice. Harvest is not ready yet, which is fine. We have satchels now, which makes me very happy. We've got a graveler outbreak, which I've already got a training golem. So we can just head to the fieldlands and I can actually do some satchel. Or I can grab the satchel and I'm gonna just do what we usually do instead of the giant loop. Why? Because I really don't like going through all the trees in the Heartwood. I really don't. They make things difficult. Too difficult, in my opinion. Alrighty, so Heracross is normal in terms of shininess, and the satchel is actually not that far off, so we're just gonna move the pin and come at it from the other side. Which means we might be dealing with the Alpha Grappler. From the looks of it, we might be. Oh boy. I see it, which is good. We've also got weasels here, too. Ow! Okay, I need to grab this now and fly away! Fly away! And then we'll just do the other line of checks. And going this way. But I did snag the satchel, which is what I'm kind of here for. Coming up on the island. No shiny Infernape. And Lopunny. Nope. No shiny Lopunny. So back to camp we go. And at least we got the satchel out of it, which makes me very happy. There you go, Max. And now we just need to go help Andy, which that shouldn't be too hard. It is the Crimson Mirelands, which is not my favorite area, but it still shouldn't be too hard. And there we go. There's a mess. Onyx! Pokemon for it. So let's go check out the Onyx outbreak. We might get a shiny rock snake. We might get a shiny rock snake. I make no promises. Let's see where it is on the map. Oh, I've already kind of got it marked. Sweet. And it is foggy. Don't like the fog. The fog is a little annoying because it makes things a little hard to see. Sure. Let me turn in. Hello, Golduck. Goodbye, Golduck. Oh, jeez. You're mad. Hi. Yeah. Make sure that I can fly out of the way. That was an Ursaring. It was not shiny. Flying away. Rhyhorn, Spark Tumblestone spot, which is tempting. However, it's right next to Abaddon. Again, right next to Abaddon. Also, Alpha. Oh. No Alpha Steelix. And these look like normal rock snakes, which is a little annoying. Make sure that we've got Walrein here spotted, which means they're mad. They are mad. Iron Tail, which Walrein apparently avoids. Not sure how you could have dodged that, but well, I'm also not sure how Onyx could have missed. Walrein is kind of that thing. Walrein, thank you for not getting hit by those. Nice. And these are still normal Onyxes, which is fine. We can fight them. I don't particularly care if I get money this trip. The goal is to just try to get the shiny. Which the game could also say no. Ow. Out on it. Buddy, I'm a little busy here. I'm not supposed to... Ow. Just the fact that you're living on like one. A little ridiculous. Thank you, Walrein, for apparently being an agile one. This guy is missed. We're in a little bit of a stare down right now. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now before I get too far... Nope, that's not what I need. There. We're going to heal up Walrein, because Walrein needs the healing. There you go, bud. There you go. And now the Onyxes are mad. 3-on-1. Yay. 3-on-1. And apparently Walrein can dodge. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be damage over time, which is not great when it's paired with Iron Tail. But it is raining now, so that should boost the power of my water moves. One more Walrein. Oh jeez. No. Even got got the defense drop. One more. Nice. And we need healing bad. So, next potion time. And I think I'm going to swap out you for gold as well. Actually, they're not. They haven't spotted me yet. That is unfortunate for them. Okay. You saw me. Okay. Oh no! Okay. After this, I'm gonna need to put my controller on the charger, because I literally forgot to charge it. So, hang on. This should take only a couple seconds, because I do have my other controller close by. So if I don't really mess everything up, that would be amazing. One, make sure that you turn on. And two, I might need to stand up for this. There we go. Now that one's charging, this one is turned on. I did not really mess everything up, which is nice. We'll just go into controllers real fast, change the order, and get right back to it. There we go. We now return to your regularly scheduled program. Hey, at least we're getting a little bit further in the dex entry as well, which is nice. Oh no. There are only 2 left. There is only 2 left. Oh. Yeesh. Yeesh. You are nice. You are just a scary guy. So Golem! Here you go, bud. Have some potions. And one more. I'm gonna try to... Nope, he saw me. Thank you for the caster fern, but I need you to fight the rock snake. That's fine. We can take that. Bulldoze! Ouch. Alright, so we did catch a few, which is nice, and I'm over time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to camp, basically go get the satchel, check the alphas that I would like to get in the Crimson Mirelands, and then we're going to call it. Actually, no, because then we'll grab the satchel, check the alphas, go back to the village, do a check for an outbreak, and then if there is no outbreak, we will call it there. Why? Because that's kind of what I usually do. And did I seriously only catch one? Well, at least I'll be getting a paycheck from it, so it's not It's not great, but it's not terrible. Also a great rock. Thank you for the rock. Move that there. And Leventon. Yes, I would like to report the onyx I caught. Oh. Well, could be worse. And... Alright. Well, we're making progress on the dex entry, which is good. We love that forward progress. Turn to the village. Oh, I could also get like a ton of satchels too. At this point, which kind of hoping for. Okay. Still just the one? Yeah, it's still just the one. That's fine though. That's fine. No outbreaks, which for this trip is okay. Alright, where's the satchel in question? Oh, it's literally just down here. Okay. So then we can just come at the alphas that I want to check from the other way. Which is nice. I'm still in bounds. I promise you that I'm still in bounds. Golbat. Here's Bidoof. Ghastly. I thought Krogunk were in this area at night, but apparently not. Over the river, and I see our target. I'm thinking you had a Basculegion accident. Or you tried to go in the water and you didn't have Basculegion prepared. Which, that does happen. There we go. And... Alright. So I want to head to this river here, because that should have all of the alphas that I wish to check. And starting with Torterra, I believe. Oh, actually no. Toxicroak. There's the Toxicroak. And then it's Torterra? Yep. And then it's Torterra. So there's... And Sliggoo is a little further down. That's an Alpha Ghastly. Hello. Alpha Sliggoo. Nope, that is not shiny. Part of me wants to check the Turtwig alcove too. Because that could have an Alpha Turtwig or an Alpha Grottle, and those could be shiny. So we're just going to check those. We're just checking this real quick. Also, there's a Ghastly, and there is Turtwig. Alright. No shinies this trip, which makes me a little sad. But I should have expected it. Alrighty. So with their satchels recovered, and I'm now over time, the plan is to check to see if there's an outbreak. If there is no outbreak, then we're going to call it. Because no satchel has come in yet. Okay. We're calling it. Unfortunately. That being said, I am gonna drop a save here. I do plan on playing just a little bit more. tonight. Just not on stream for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream today regardless. Please make sure to leave a follow and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I go live. On the YouTube channel, make sure to like, comment, and sub over there so you don't miss a recap. If you're feeling particularly generous, I do have the Ko-Fi link in the About section of the Twitch channel and in the description of the YouTube videos. Any money donated through that link will go back towards the channel in some way. It's fine, Silver. It's fine. We're actually calling it right now. Additionally, if you want to see more work from me, I do have a link to a portfolio of D&D homebrew. I don't promise perfection, just something interesting for your next adventure. On the topic of Silver, since I know you're here, the next time you'll be hearing from me is with Silver Fox MC Loaf. We will be ranking. We'll be starting the ranking process of Pokemon, which that will either go very well or very poorly, depending on some strong opinions. I might be doing another stream Monday night. I don't know what I'm necessarily gonna do just yet. I think that might be the Genshin stream. Either way, I'll figure it out. I hope to see you guys on Monday. Until then, stay safe out there, and see you guys next time.